Guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It's Ada again, and I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based in Denmark, and I make lots of videos on lifestyle, like my life in Denmark, vlogs, sit down video just like this one. So yeah, don't go anywhere, sit down and enjoy this video. So without further talking, let's get right into the video. From the title of this video, you already know what this video is all about. So I'll be sharing with you guys why I quit my Danish job. Yes, you heard me right. So where do I start from in this video? So let's go all the way back to, some years ago. As a new immigrant in Denmark, yeah, I registered for the Danish courses, like the Danish language school courses. And as of that time, I don't really know about now, but as of that time, it's been done like 3 times in a week. So I had like 2 other days I was really literally doing nothing, just staying at home and, just doing nothing. So I wanted to get myself occupied. I wanted to, get myself busy. I wanted to get a job as well. And I was applying for a lot of jobs, professional jobs and all of that. But they weren't coming by. They weren't coming by. So some of my friends advised me, okay, it might be hard to get a professional job, but in as much as you're trying, you can also look at other jobs and apply just to get into the system, and as well develop, practice what you're learning at this pro school, meaning at the language school. Practice Danish language, when you're in the midst of things and you're working with them, you have to speak the Danish language because that's practically what is being spoken at workplaces. So I said to myself, yeah, it's a good idea, So I started looking for jobs, all sorts of jobs, all kinds of jobs. At this point, I was so open as a book, looking for jobs, applying for all kinds and sorts of jobs. But to my greatest surprise, they were still not coming forth. All right, nothing was still happening. Most of them were asking me about Danish language. Do you speak Danish? And when you're like, oh. So nothing was just coming up. I was like, hey, okay, cozy easy. It's not easy. It's not gonna be easy. How do I break free? How do I, get myself a job? So I kept on trying, applying, doing so many things, but it wasn't just coming through until one fateful day. I think it was on Facebook. I saw a job advert. Not really a job advert. Yeah, it was a job advert. Like some of these, one of these, what's it called? Adverts on Facebook. It was a job advert. Lila. Yeah, that's distribution. It was a distribution job to distribute newspapers and magazines and all of that. So I clicked on the link, and then I could see that, okay, it wasn't, Danish language wasn't one of the requirements for the job. And when I read the job, and when I read about the job and what it entails and what I have to do, it wasn't something that I felt, okay, as the Danish wasn't like one of the requirements, I felt, okay, maybe I won't really have any hindrance in getting this one. At least I can do this and have something on my CV that I've done something in Denmark. So, excuse me. So I looked at it and everything. So basically the job, you have to distribute newspapers and magazines to houses. Okay, after I looked at the job and all of that, I waited until my husband came back home. I told him, okay, look at what I found, this job. And all. First of all, he smiled at me. First of he smiled and laughed a little bit. And I was like, okay, what's happening? He was like, are you sure you want to do this? I'm like, yeah, I'm just at home these days and I'm not doing anything. I need to get myself occupied somehow. I need to do something. I need to at least try. Either way, I need to, do something. So he was like, okay, if you want to do this, we actually did the application of registration. You don't really need to apply. It was kind of like a registration to register and do all of that. He helped me out. We did everything. Then they're going to ask you as well where you live and how many kilometers you're willing to, you want to cover and all of that. So my husband actually kind of explained the job better to me because of course it was written in Danish. So he explained the job better to me that basically they're going to give me the cart. So I have to walk around with the cart and distribute these newspapers and magazines in people's boxes, as in houses and all of that. So I was like, okay. And if that's the case, I don't want to go far. I would like an area that is very close to where we live. So I wouldn't have to walk a long distance and all of that. So after the whole registration and everything, I chose the kilometers I'm willing to walk and all of that. So I think it was I can't really remember, but I was to start the next week. It was a fast, it was very fast. So they got back to me. I was to start the next week, and as I was so excited. Hey, don't even mention. I was so excited. Even the excitement, I was not really keen to know how much I was going to be paid. Honestly, to be frank with you guys, even up to today, I really don't know how much I was paid for that job. I don't know how much I was paid for that job. It was just, I just wanted to do something, okay? So, I registered everything. So, I was to start the next week. So, fast forward to the upper week. They sent in my box everything I need for the job. I think something like it wasn't a razor, but I'm going to call it a razor for you to cut the strands or whatever. Just the shop sent some things to me, a few things for the job. So let me just jump into the main cocoa gist. So the day I was to start the job, I went to language school that day. I think it was I can't remember the actual day. But I went to language school that day. That morning, I can remember telling my husband, hey, I'm excited about this, blah, 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 blah. That they sent me email, I've been a message. I can't remember because this happened many years ago, okay? So I think the shah reached out to me and told me, okay, you'll be distributing, blah, 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 blah. They're going to send the stuffs that day or something. So I was excited. I went to language school. No, I was saying something. So I kind of discussed a little bit about it with my husband. I was like, hey, I'm going to start today. Please, that he has to help me when he comes back to job from work, because I really don't know my way around. I really don't know my way around, what's it called, addresses and all of that. So it would be easier, of course, if we were two, and of course, when you have a gisting partner now, the thing is, it's going to be so much fun, okay? So, because I don't worry that when he comes back, we'll do it together. So I went to school, and when I came back, I saw the stuff I was to distribute. I was like, okay, this is really a big, is a big Von, what's it in Danish again? It's a big cat, okay? Anyway, I was like, anyway, I have my husband with me, so waiting, he's going to help me and all of that. We'll rock it. We now set out for the job. I'm going to look for that picture. I was so excited. We actually took a picture. He took a picture of me on the first day of that job. And trust me, the excitement I had as I was taking that picture, as I was coming back, the reverse was the case. So he took a picture of me. I'm going to look for that picture if I can find it. I'll insert it somewhere, okay, for you guys to see. So we set out to go do the distribution job, okay? We were gisting. Initially, it was fun. We were gisting and going, doing the job. And I don't work 20 minutes. If you know me, you know that I don't like walking. Like, walking. I don't, it's not something I enjoy doing, honestly. I can remember those days in even now in school, like in school, when they start that, yeah, okay, now we have to take some time, luft time, we just walk around. It's like, oh, I'm always like, oh, can I just go outside and sit down one place and wait for you people? I don't like walking. So, on that day, I said, I don't work out 20 minutes. Nah. What is happening? This thing never finished. And as of that time, we never even do quarter. Okay, I'm now speaking broken. As of that time, we've not even distributed quarter of what I was meant to distribute, because the job is mine. I just dragged my husband into the job. So I had not even distributed quarter of what I was meant to distribute. I was like, hey, which kind? This they did not. I can't say before. They did not explain this thing to me very well. What the heck? So we shall continue though. At some point, the gist was not gisting anymore. The work was not working anymore. Like, we were so tired, we were so exhausted, Then we walked all down to this central town to even distribute. I was like, what kind of addresses are these? I thought I chose like somewhere that is just around my vicinity. How come I have to go all the way to town? I was like, no. At that point, I knew that, this is not for me. I no fit. I cannot can. So we just survived. We did the whole distribution thing, and then we still had to walk down because we didn't go with the car. We just thought it was, just somewhere around our vicinity. But lo and behold, it wasn't. We had to go all that distance, like to town. Hey, Chineke, to town. And then after the whole distribution thing, I was so exhausted. And excuse me. I was so exhausted, and we also had to walk all the way back to the house because the van, we can't take it to the. Oh my God, I have cough, so it's really I have flu, so just give me a moment. So the cat, we can't even take a bus back home, okay? Because we can't take it into the bus. We had to walk down again. Hey, at some point, I was like, oh, my dear husband, are you sure you will not back me like this? Because honestly, I cannot anymore. When we got back home, my legs were so swollen. They were so swollen. Hey, it was so tiring. I had to soak the legs in warm water and salt that day because it was just so much. And then I started thinking, the one, because they've already sent out the job for the week, I think so, if I can remember correctly. I was like, baby, we need to find another means to do this, because if this is it, I cannot even survive this remaining one, because after that day, I've already told myself, after this one they sent, I'll not do again. My hand no day. I'm not doing again, no. I'm not doing again, okay? And I was not thinking, I need to find a way to survive these other 2 times. I think it was 2 times or more. Yeah. No, 2 times. It was 2 times. These other 2 times I have to do this job, all right? So, you're not like, okay, we just have to load everything in your car. All right? Even him, he was also tired. Yeah, who wouldn't be? We just have to load everything in your car and use your car and run the show. So that was what we did for the remaining job. 2 times I had to do the job. So we loaded everything in his car and then used the car to go around and distribute it. And immediately after I finished the last day, I wrote them, I said, night tag, I'm not doing again. I am not doing again, no. Because, anyway, it was not easy. I was like, who sent me? Who sent me to do this job? So that's the story, guys. But do you know what? It actually helped me because now for the next job I got, I had to put that I worked with that distribution company, in my CV why I applied. And you know what? It was helpful. So it wasn't totally all bad. It wasn't easy, I know, but there was also some positivity in it because it was an experience I had in Denmark that I could use in my CV for the next job I got. So I'm going to stop this video here, all right? I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Like this video if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you have not yet subscribed. Also share this video. Please subscribe, share, like, comment. Tell me what you think about this. Is this something you can do, like the job? Is this something you can do from what I just said and from my experience? Is this something you can do? Because it's not easy. It's for the strong-hearted. And you know what? I later found out that, when you are JJC, when you don't know something, you don't know something. I later found out that a lot of people actually do the job like using their car. They load everything in their car and then they, distribute with their car. But as a JJC I did not know anything. I just, pushed the truck. I just pushed the cart all the way that I wanted to. Anyway, yeah. This is going to be the end of this video. Thanks for watching. What will you love to watch next in my video? You can write it in the comment section and I will definitely make a video about that. Thanks for watching. See you guys in my next video. Bye bye.